Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. And I want to thank everyone who's welcomed me back to the vlog, and it's very nice to be back in the saddle again. And tonight we're going to get things rolling with a question from Claudia the Homeschool Witch. And I suspect for some of our viewers this may be a rather controversial question, although for me it's not. And Claudia's question is, what is my opinion of the idea of mixing New Age and Wiccan philosophies, and what would the Correllian tradition take on this be? And my answer to that is that it seems to me the question is not whether you could mix New Age and Wiccan philosophies, but rather whether you could separate them. I really don't see much separating these two movements except semantics and nomenclature. And I think that the New Age and the Wiccan community, particularly, but not exclusively, the eclectic Wiccan community, are really very tightly connected in their origins and their development and their points of view, going back before either one had the current name that it bears. And though certainly they have diverged, they have not really diverged very far. And I think the only thing that really separates the two movements in any substantial sense is the pagan practice of ritual. However, even this you will find throughout the New Age movement, but usually in different forms. As far as philosophy goes, they're not drastically different as far as I've ever seen. Certainly at the fringes of both movements they can be drastically different. But at the center, the only thing that's really all that terribly different is nomenclature. The ideas are very, very similar and often identical. There certainly are branches of the New Age movement that are much more Christian in their outlook. There are also others that are not at all. And there are also branches within paganism that are Christo-pagan, so I don't really see that as making a big difference. I just don't really see much of a difference in general. I think what difference there is between the two movements is social rather than theological or philosophical. And I think that in general, again, the question really would be, how would you not blend them? Because they are very much blended from the start, sharing common origins, a great deal of common development, and in many cases common personalities. So that's my answer to that question, and tomorrow night we'll have another question, and if you have questions you'd like to see on the vlog, feel free to bring them forward. We have a few questions from before my recent trip that I can answer, and then I'm hoping for more questions to continue with. And have a wonderful evening, and until next time, may you blessed be. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem, and I'm very pleased to announce the brand new World of Witches Museum program book full of stories and pictures from our museum here in Salem. And you can have your very own copy for just $9.99. Find it today at witchghoulstore.com.